Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you've stopped by today and took time out of your day to watch this video. Really do appreciate all your support on the channel, you know. So yeah, thank you to my existing viewers and subscribers, and also if you're new here, if this is the first time you've been here, my name is Elaine. I am a lifestyle channel, so I guess that means like I just do videos on like lots of things, you know, mostly to do with the home, but I do a bit of like makeup and beauty, definitely hauls. So if hauls your thing, you know, you're in the right place. So today I'm here with it's a kind of outdoor decoration. So I like to, you know, decorate the outside of my house for different occasions and stuff, like seasons. So I do Christmas, you know, a lot of people does like decor at Christmas time, but I really like doing like Christmas decor, and I like to do decor in the spring. I like to do decor in the summer and also in the autumn. Now I'm always kind of like from the Christmas to the spring. It's like a kind of you know, a period where not much grows in real life, in nature. Not much grows in nature, so it's quite hard to put like colour out there. So I've given up on all that because I don't know too much about plants and, you know, what's seasonal and what's not. But what I do know is like an evergreen is topiary, so I just put topiary outside. So I was looking for topiary, and this thing that I wanted, it was actually in Costco, and it was like these 3 topiary balls, and they were kind of descending in size. So, you know, you had like the big one on the bottom, then the medium size, then a smaller one in a pot, in like a grey pot. Now it was so expensive. It was something like £150 or something like that, from what I vaguely remember. But then the VAT gets added on top, so it was really expensive, and I wanted 2 of these, and I thought, no, I'm going to try and DIY one of these, you know, my version of one of these. So that is in this video. You know, I'm going to show you how I managed to achieve like that kind of look for, well, less money, you know, certainly a lot less than £150 per stand. Also I did some window boxes as well, and what else did I do? It's just basically the decoration from the outside of my home, just to add a bit of colour, you know, a little pop of colour through like the bleaker months. And also it transcends into kind of spring decor as well. So I will have this decor up like from December. I've been a bit late putting it up though. It'll go from sort of December all the way through to, I'll probably change it up in maybe like June. I'll probably put like more summer florals out there in like the June, and I tend to change that up in the autumn as well. But I'll, you know, when autumn comes, I will definitely show you what I do at autumn time out there, and probably at Christmas time. Christmas time is massive. It's massive, guys. I will share. Oh, crikey, how could I forget Halloween? Oh my goodness, yeah, Halloween is like a big thing as well for us. We really go out for Halloween. I think you know, when the trick-or-treaters come, we're kind of out there with them. You know, we don't like sit in the house, we leave the door open, due to the fact that the dogs keep barking. Every time somebody knocks on the door, the dogs bark. So it's easier for us to just stay out there, and plus we just mingle with people, you know, and talk. They come in, have a look at the like come in the garden, have a look at the like the Halloween decor, because we do the garden as well. I will show you this, you know, if you're interested. But we do the garden, and you know, we're out there with like treats and stuff for the kids. And I think Halloween gone, we had over 200 kids here, you know, it was fabulous. It really was. We really enjoyed it. We're just big kids, and I make props as well for Halloween. I've gone off on a tangent, haven't I, on Halloween here? But yeah, I'll slot in a picture of a couple of the things that I've made for Halloween. But I will be making more for this Halloween. But anyway, back to the spring. Back to the spring and the topiary. So I'll just, you know, show you the video how I've managed to make these, you know, and them outside. I just wanted to see it also. I don't know if you can see, but I've got the, you know, the palette on. My eyes watering. But this one, look at the good eye. This one's the Primark palette, you know, the eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful, it really is. I mean, it does have a little bit of shimmer. You know, I have used the shimmery shade, which I tend not to go for shimmer unless it's for a night out. But you know, I've still got sparkle on the inside, so I'm gonna have a bit sparkle on the outside as well. So that's it. Anyway, guys, I've digressed into makeup now. And yes, guys, I know some of you said you would like to see like a tutorial on how I do eye makeup, and I will be doing that. I'm just not sure when that'll be, because it's like getting the right lighting and this like a right setup, you know, for like close up, for you to be able to see the makeup basically. I've not done a makeup tutorial before. I'm not really do you know what, my eyes are, I wear glasses for like close up, so it can be quite difficult to do makeup, you know, because I can't see without my glasses on when I'm doing eye makeup. So I've got to have the mirror, like a really magnified mirror, and I've got to have it like quite close up. So I need to like sort of negotiate like the logistics of doing this video for you. But I will get there, I promise I will get there. I just need to kind of practice on like lighting and angles. So leave it with me, guys. We'll definitely get back to you on that. Yeah, so without further delay, I'll show you what I did. Right, guys, hopefully you can hear me over the noise outside. Steve doing a few jobs for me. I just wanted to show you this. So this is what I've made. I'm going to go through how I've made it with you. So it's just going to be a topiary, like a topiary tree thing. Sorry, I'm moving all over. So I bought these balls. Now these were from Home Bargains. So I got these two are the same sizes, and this one here I got from B&M, this smaller one. Now I was hoping to get like a big one, then a medium size, then a small, but I couldn't get the medium size anywhere. But I think this still looks good. So all I've done is I got a stick. This is out my neighbour's garden actually. He was chopping some of his tree down, so we sort of nabbed a few pieces off him. So it's a piece of elderflower tree. So it's just a stick. If you can try and go as straight as you can, or you can always use a broom shank, which you can pick up from like hardware stores, or just buy your broom and take the brush bit off and use the stick. But I thought this one looked like real, you know, as if it is real topiary, with it being like the proper wood. Just adds a bit of like authenticity to it. So yeah, I've just attached the balls onto the stick at intervals, and I've actually wired it on, so I'll show you how I do that. Right, so all I've done is I've separated this where the ball is and pushed the stick through it, and then I've attached it with this wire, this florist wire. So I'll show you how I do that, but I just kind of tie it around there, and then wrap it around the tree trunk, then I tie it around there, and then wrap that round. So I'll do it here to the top. I'll show you how I do it. So I just take a length like that, and I kind of bend back on itself 3 times. So I've got 3 strands there. I hope you can see that. So that's 3 strands. It's just florist wire and it cuts very easy with normal scissors. Then I just kind of turn it together, twirl it together like that. So it creates like a thicker piece of wire like that. And then I'll just slide this one up. And I'll show you what I mean now I put this one on. Right. Hopefully you can see. But the stick is pushed through there. Now what I want to do is, I want it to stay put. So I'm just going to wire. If you notice, it's separating there like that. So what we're looking to do is, because that won't keep closed, so what we're looking to do is wire that together so it will stay closed. So I've just kind of hooked it like that, and I'm going to, it's a bit fiddly, but with perseverance you get there. So I've hooked it under there, and then I'll hook it under that side, and then I'm just going to clamp it together with that, and then with the help of this wire that will keep it together. Can you see what I'm doing there? I'm just pulling it in and then I'm twisting it, and I'm twisting it round a few times like that. Make sure that's in there, and then with these 2 ends, it's a bit tricky working with black, you can't really see it. If I did have green, I think that would be even harder to see. So with these 2 here, I'm just going to wrap them around the tree, well, around the stick, like that, and then I'm going to twist it. Twist it a few times. You want it as secure as you can get it. So I've done that side. So the next side to do is this side. So I'm just going to turn it around and do exactly the same here. So I'll get my wire. Make it 3 times thick. Twirl it together to make it a thicker piece of wire. Kind of hook the end because it makes it a bit easier to get in there. Then bit fiddly. They're hooked around the first bit. And then the second bit. So it's like that. Twist it together. Couple of twists. And then twist it around the stick. Just like that. And then turn it around on itself. Like that. Now these ends, I mean, what I would do is make sure it's in the spot where you want it to be. So, like that. And then when you're happy with where it is, trim your ends here. But for now, I'm not going to trim the ends until I get all of them on in the place where I want them. Because whilst they're long, you can still manoeuvre them, but once they're cut, you'd find it very difficult to kind of retie them. So I'm going to leave that there for now. So as I was saying about putting the balls on the stick, you can see there it's opened up, and it's opened up through the other end as well. So that it's kind of two halves. So you just pop your stick through there. Oh, I think I'm missing, oh, that's why I'm missing it. There. Right. And then push it down to wherever you want it. And then you repeat the process again with the wiring. Right guys, so I've put the two topiary balls on, wired them on. So next I'm going to put this one on the top. So it's the same principle. The balls are in two halves. So I've just teased it open a little bit there. And all I'm going to do is pop it on the top like that. And just push it down till it hits the top here. So that the stick is all the way up at the top now. I think you might be able to see it there, just at the top. And you don't have to wire this one on, because you know it's the stick stops it going any further. We've only really wired these on so they don't fall up, you know, don't fall down the stick, and they'll stay in place. So yeah, all I've got to do is just cut these ends off because I'm happy with the positioning of them. So I'm just going to trim the ends a little and tuck them in so you can't see them. So just trim these few little ends, neaten it up. And that's our topiary tree finished. So I've got two of these, and these are for either side of my front door. And David is currently making me some pots for these to go in. So I shall take you out there and show you the pots and explain how he's made those. Okay, so we've just made this planter by using some decking board, just plain normal decking board. We've did a framework, screwed the decking board strips onto the framework, painted it all grey. We've also used this edging from B&Q to tidy it up. We've cut these little diamond sections out on the top again to tidy it up. And we've just put bricks inside, and then they've stuck the topiary tree inside of that. So the bricks that wear it down so it doesn't blow over in the wind. We are also going to cover it with chicken wire as well. And then on top of the chicken wire we're going to put black wheat suppressant and then some stone top dressing. And that's it finished. Right, okay guys, I've got the trough here, which was made, you know, it's just made out of decking and fence board. If I've got any footage, I will include it when David made these for me. But literally all this is, this bit here is a fence board, this bit's a fence board, and this bit here and the two sides are decking. And this is just a little bit of trim on the corners, just to tidy it up. So I've got these topiary balls, which I did haul from B&M not so long back. They were £4 each. I picked up quite a few. I'm going to use 3 of them in this project. Cut the label off, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to like leave the string on just in case I change my mind and want these for another project at another time. So I'm just going to cut these off. Okay, so what else I have? Oh, this one just does not want to come off. Okay, so what else I have is chicken wire. Guys, just a minute, where have I put the chicken wire? It's right behind me. It's a roll of chicken wire. Now I bought this from Tool Station. It was quite expensive, I'm not going to lie, it's gone up in price. It was I think £21. So, but you can probably get this cheaper somewhere else. I'm just going to go with with this because there'll probably be some left for other projects as well. Right guys, I've opened the wire netting. Actually I'm going to take my bracelet off because it's going to catch on the wire and yeah, break. So we'll put that there for safety for now. Really I should be wearing gloves with this, but in all fairness I don't know where they are. I think they might be at the caravan, so I'm just going to go with this. So guys, I need it like the whole length of the trough basically, you know, so I'm going to have to piece a bit in at this end. All I'm going to do is start rolling. I mean, you don't have to use chicken wire, you can use something else. I just prefer this. But all I'm doing is just rolling a bit up like that, and then I'm going to cut it with some wire cutters just along here. Right guys, so I've cut the chicken wire. As you can see, it's just like a few rolls of it, and I'm going to pop that just down in there. Right guys, so I've just rolled the chicken wire up and squished it in here. As you can see, it's a little bit short on this side, so I'm going to cut a little piece more for here. So I'm just going to quickly kind of eyeball it. It's roughly about there. So I'm just going to cut up here. Actually, I wonder if my scissors will cut it easier. Yeah. Actually, you can use scissors, guys. You don't have to use the wire cutters. So if you've got a sharp pair of scissors, just go with those. It's actually a lot quicker using the scissors. It'd be amazing if I end up doing this with no injuries by the end of it. So there guys, again I'm just thinking it up. And then I'm just pressing that in there. So it looks something like that. Injury. So it looks something like that. So the next step is, we don't really want to see this like horrible chicken wire. So what I do have is this, and it's just artificial grass. It's just a strip of artificial grass I've cut, not very straight I might add, but you can get things like this from Poundland. So all I'm going to do is put the artificial grass in and kind of tuck it down just so you can't see that chicken wire. This is really easy to do, really easy craft. Craft DIY, isn't it? Yeah. So it looks something like that, guys. And then we've got our height that we want. I mean, the wire, you can just squish it down, you know. If it's sticking up too much, just squish it down. And what this means is, guys, you can just like, with the chicken wire, at your bases, it's kind of treating it like an oasis, a giant oasis. So you can put your flowers in, you know. Because obviously oasis isn't going to last forever outside. This wire is galvanised, so it's not going to rust, you know, it's going to stand the test of time, I guess. So next, strawberry balls. Right, what I do have sorry if I'm going out the side. What I do have is these garden canes. Now these have come off just some plants that I've had in the past. So I do want to put one of these in the centre. Now I'm just going to eyeball it. Yeah, I think that's about the centre. Let me stand back just to double check. Yeah, I think that's about the centre. So I might have to make a hole first with the scissors. But that's my centre. Wow, okay. So we've put the stick in, I hope you can see that. And we want the topiary just to, because if we just sit it on here, you know, it's just going to blow off in the wind. We need to anchor it. So this stick will anchor it. So all I'm going to do is cut it to about here. So it's not sticking out of the topiary at the top. Actually, I need to go a bit lower. Let me eyeball it. So I need to cut the stick about here. So I will do that. I've got just like this little hacksaw. So I'm going to cut that right there. I'll take it out just to make things easier, guys. That's fabulous. It doesn't matter if they're like slightly odd sizes, but to be fair, that's worked out quite well. Hope you can see that. So we're just gonna stick our stick in. Right guys, so the stick's in, and where this like hanger bit is, I'm just gonna put the stick up through here. Just literally slot it on like that. And that's not going to go anywhere. The wind can blow it, it's not going to blow off. I don't think I need to secure it any more than what it is, unless we have real bad storms, you know, maybe then. But then you lose trees in storms, don't you? So, right, next I'm going to put my other topiary about here. That's it. That's finished. So just as easy as that, guys, to do. I'll take this off the tripod, give you a closer look of it. But yeah, it's so simple to do. Right, guys, I've decided I'm going to wire these on just in case. So all I'm using is this florist wire. I've just like doubled it over on itself to 3 strands thick. I'm just going to go in with the wire. I hope you can see. I've just hooked it. If you can see, the stick is through the centre split, and then I'm just going to wire it on to the stick. Like really, really tightly. Like that. Just wrap it around the stick quite a few times, and then you can see it's not going to go anywhere after that. Right guys, so this is it finished. It looks quite minimal, you know. I do fill these boxes, you know, well I'm saying I will fill these boxes with summer flowers. This is just like, you know, spring decor. You know, and this space is in case I want to add anything else in the future. But this is, I think, I just want to keep it like basic and minimal, you know, from like the Christmas to the spring through to spring. Like after Christmas, put these out, keep them through spring, and then summer, put all my summer ones out, you know, which I will be putting on the channel when I do it. So yeah, that's the close-up of it. I think it's worked out really nice. I quite like that. So I'll just have to put it outside and I'll show you what it looks like out there. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoy doing it. You know, I love faffing around with florals and things like that. If this is something like more that you want to see, you know, like more kind of seasonal decor and outdoor decor, things like that, you know, just let me know in the comments section below. I certainly do like doing all that, you know. I love, as I say, faffing around with florals, and I've got my like gazebo just over here. It's like where I've got is like sort of 2 gazebos. Like it's not 2 actually. What am I saying? It's not 2. Ignore me. I'm lying. It's 1 gazebo. It's kind of, it's 2 gazebos, but they're like together. So it's 1, and then it goes into kind of a smaller one. I will show you that, but I decorate all underneath that as well, and I decorate up at the bar too. So, you know, yeah, I'm definitely going to get out there and decorate soon, and I'll take you along for it. And I've also noticed that my fruit trees have started to blossom. They're beautiful. Yeah, so we're going to head on out there soon, you know, and do some planting and some outdoor decor in the back garden. So yeah, thanks, as I say, for joining me. It's been a bit rambly today. I'm really sorry. But thanks so much for joining me today. Have a lovely day today, and stay safe everyone. Bye bye. Bye.